Worry is something we all experience, yet it can feel overwhelming and difficult to escape. It drains our energy, steals our joy, and makes us feel disconnected from the present moment. However, it doesn't have to be this way. With the right tools and mindset, we can learn to manage our worries and live more peacefully. In this video, we will explore strategies for erasing worry from your life based on timeless Buddhist teachings. Buddhism offers profound insights into the nature of the mind and practical methods for overcoming anxiety. By embracing these teachings, you can find a path to inner calm, no matter what life throws at you. Let's begin with 7 powerful lessons that will help you reduce worry and bring more peace into your life. Lesson 1. Recognize that worry is a natural human emotion. Being aware that worry is a normal feeling is the first thing that can help you get rid of it. There is something that everyone goes through. It is often a response to fear or confusion. We worry about what we don't know because it takes away our safety. It's possible to feel like we're getting things done when we worry. Worrying doesn't help us solve our problems though, it just makes us more stressed. People who follow Buddhism believe that pain, such as worry, is a normal part of life. The truth is that we can't get rid of bad feelings like fear, anxiety, and worry totally, no matter how hard we try. We can, however, see them for what they are, fleeting emotions that don't make us who we are. Once we know that worry is just a feeling, like happiness or sadness, we can start to separate ourselves from it. Being aware that fear is a normal feeling is a big step forward. We should no longer fight it or feel bad about it. We can say, "This is normal," instead of, "I shouldn't be worried," or "I wish I didn't feel this way." I'm a person, and it's okay to feel this way. We stop adding more guilt or shame to our fear when we do this. We accept it because it's part of being human. This way of thinking can help you start to feel less stressed. There is no power over worry once we stop fighting it. Once you stop seeing worry as something bad that you need to fix, you can start to figure out how to handle it better. Lesson 2. Notice your worry without labeling it as good or bad. We learn more about how we think about worry in this lesson. That we often call worry bad is one reason why it becomes such a big problem. Something must be wrong since I'm worried, we think. We feel worse after being given this label, and we start to think about our problems all the time. What if, instead, we just noticed our worry without judging it as good or bad? Just remember that worry is only a thought. Like clouds moving across the sky, it comes and goes. If you feel anxious, don't respond right away with stress. Instead, take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Pay attention to the things that come up when you're stressed. What are your thoughts? What's making you nervous? But don't judge these thoughts, just pay attention to them. Mindfulness is one of the most important ideas in Buddhist teachings, and this practice is at its heart. Being mindful means being able to stay in the present moment and notice your feelings and thoughts without judging them. When we stop telling ourselves that our feelings are good or bad, we can have them without being overwhelmed. We start to understand that our thoughts are just that, thoughts, and that they can't control us unless we give them permission to. When you start to worry again, take a moment to remember this. You shouldn't try to ignore or push away your worry. Instead, just notice it slowly. Worriedness is what I feel right now. After that, just let that thought be. This small shift in how you think can be very freeing. Putting some distance between yourself and your worry helps. You understand that your worry is not you. This is just a feeling, and like all feelings, it will go away on its own. Lesson 3. Believe that everything happens for a reason. Interconnectedness is one of the main ideas in Buddhism. It means that everything happens for a reason and is linked to everything else. We can start to let go of some of the fears and worries that are holding us back when we realize that everything happens for a reason. Think of a bad event that happened to you. You might have lost your job or a relationship. It felt terrible at the time. You were worried about the future and couldn't figure out what to do next. You may now see that those difficulties led you to something better when you look back. If you lost that job, it might have pushed you to find something better. You might have found your true self after that relationship ended. Even if you believe that everything happens for a reason, life will still be hard for you. It just means that you accept that there is a reason for problems when they come up. You know that every event, good or bad, is a chance to get better. Being able to trust the way things work in life can help you get rid of worry. You don't have to be afraid of the unknown. You can welcome it. You don't have to be in charge of every outcome when you accept that things are going as they should. You know that there is always something good to learn from situations where things don't go as planned. As you feel stressed, remember this truth. Everything happens for a reason. Believe that life is leading you in the right way, even if you can't see it now. This trust can help you let go of your fears and move forward with confidence. Lesson 4. Release your expectations about how things should turn out. What we expect is one of the main things that makes us worry. When something doesn't go the way we thought it would, we feel worried, angry, or let down. When things don't go as planned, like when we expect a job interview to lead to an offer or a talk to go well, we start to worry. But in Buddhism, we are told to stop caring about how things turn out. Attachment can come in the form of expectations. We get attached to the way we think things should be, and when they don't turn out that way, we suffer. What if, though, you let go of your connection to certain outcomes? What if you believed that everything that happens is for the best, even if it wasn't what you planned? You don't have to stop caring or trying when you let go of standards. In this case, it just means giving up trying to guide how things progress. You always do your best, but you're open to whatever comes your way because you know it's all part of your journey. When you let go of your hopes and plans, you stop worrying and being let down all the time. You stop trying to control things that you can't and instead concentrate on what you can, what you do, how you think, and how you feel. Practice doing your best no matter what and not caring about the outcome. Trust that you are exactly where you should be, even if things don't go the way you planned. A change in how you think about things can help you relax a lot when your standards aren't met. Lesson 5. Understand that you cannot control everything. We worry a lot because we want to be in charge of our whole lives. We want to be in charge of our jobs, our health, our relationships, and even the people around us. But the truth is that we can't control a lot of things in life. We get more angry and stressed out when we try to control everything. Realizing that we can't control everything is one of the most important lessons in Buddhism. It's impossible to know what will happen in life, and trying to do so only makes you more stressed. People tell us to focus on what we can control, like our own thoughts, actions, and responses, instead of trying to control everything else. Ask yourself, is this something I can control? When you start to worry, do something. If the answer is yes, do everything you can to make things better. If the answer is no, though, work on letting go. Believe that everything will work out for the best and that you are strong enough to handle anything that comes your way. You should still care and try, though. This means you understand that there are some things you can't change and that worrying about them won't help. It's possible to feel very peaceful when you let go of the need to control everything. You stop worrying about things you can't change and start to accept that life will go as it should. Lesson 6. Connect with a higher power meditation. Meditation is a very important part of Buddhism. It helps us connect with a greater power and calm down. When we meditate, we clear our minds and make room for inner knowledge and clarity to come through. We can connect with a deeper part of ourselves that is linked to something bigger than ourselves through this exercise. We often worry when we feel cut off from other people, the world, and ourselves. But meditation can help us get in touch with our real selves and remember that we are a part of something bigger. You and I are not the only ones going through hard times. We don't have to carry the world's weight on our shoulders. Pay attention to letting go of your problems as you meditate. Allow your mind to calm down as you sit still, and picture letting go of your worries and fears. Believe that something greater is guiding you, whether you call it God, the world, or just life itself. It is not necessary to be hard to meditate. You might only need to sit still for a few minutes every day, concentrate on your breath, and let go of your problems. Over time, this practice will help you become more calm and strong, which will help you deal with life's problems without worrying all the time. Lesson 7. Accept things as they are, without judgment or resistance. The last thing you need to do to stop worrying is to just accept things as they are, without judging them or trying to change them. We worry a lot because we don't want to face truth. We fear, get angry, or feel upset when things don't go the way we want them to. But what if we just let things be the way they are? Being accepting doesn't mean you give up trying to make things better or agree with everything. It means you need to stop fighting the truth. You stop hoping things were different and pay attention to what is. Being able to accept life as it is frees you from always fighting against things you can't change. This idea of accepting things as they are is called equanimity in Buddhism. It means having a mind that is stable and not affected by life's ups and downs. When you practice acceptance, you learn to handle problems with calm and ease, knowing that everything is temporary and that fighting back only makes things worse. When you worry next, take a step back and ask yourself, what am I fighting? Are you trying to avoid the unknown of the future? Are you trying to fight the fact that things didn't go as planned? Once you know what you're fighting, practice letting it go. Let go of the need for things to be different and enjoy the way things are right now. Acceptance is a strong way to get rid of worry because it lets you stop fighting against life. You can find peace, clarity, and inner strength when you accept things as they are. This is because you stop stressing over things that you can't change. It is possible to break free from the never-ending cycle of stress and anxiety if you accept worry as a normal feeling. Notice it without judging it. Believe that everything is connected. Let go of expectations. Know what you can and cannot control. Meditate to connect with a higher power and accept things as they are. You shouldn't use this method to dodge problems or act like life is always simple. It means learning to keep your cool in life, believing that everything is going to work out the way it should, and knowing that you can handle anything that comes your way. You can learn to live a life without stress and full of peace, purpose, and joy by following these lessons.